Yo, what's good, what's good? It's Kross for 17, baby. Big 1705 in the building. Shout out to 174th Street, my block. Shout out to 164, my So Fancy niggas. And shout out to my Tremont Bowl Sound niggas. So, I was looking through YouTube, right? And, I saw that China Mac, the rapper China Mac. He's an Asian rapper out of New York, Lower East Side, I believe. But I see this nigga, he gets into it with AD from No Jumper, right? So the reason for this is because pretty much he felt like somebody stole his food ideas, something with a vlog for food. So, he felt violated and he wanted to shoot the fade. That's what they say in the West Coast. We don't say that in New York. He wanted to shoot the one on with AD. So listen, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this. I sort of don't agree with that approach. Hold on, what is this? Oh, it's my mask. I sort of don't agree with this approach, but I understand Now the reason why I don't agree with it is because I understand business, right? Business, you cannot use your emotions, my nigga. When you feel like you need to fight somebody because of food, they took your idea, that's your fault because you wasn't on point. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying this with China Mac is because he did like 10 flat, and I'm pretty sure he got in tune with himself, so he know how shit work. He did enough time to see that people are snakes, right? So you should know, my nigga, like, especially as a music artist, because niggas steal niggas' music too. You should know that this is niggas be on some apex predator shit, trying to dominate shit, trying to take. They don't give a fuck if they can make money off of it. If they have the platform to be able to make money off of it, they're gonna take your idea. So with China Mac, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what fighting AD does for him, but I know in the street sense it lets out that anger, right? That's a sense of, all right, I lost, in my opinion. When I feel like I have to fight somebody because, I feel violated, that's because I feel violated. Because what if they didn't violate me? Just like with the AD situation. If he's a businessman or something, I don't know what the fucking case is with that situation 100%. But if he's a businessman and he's seen a good idea, that's on China Mac. You know what I'm saying? Now I think about it. Everybody, business, everything is pretty much imitated, emulated, whatever the case is. Nothing is original because there's so many people on earth to really say like, oh, you're the founder of this idea, unless you innovated something like an airplane, some shit like that. Because, for instance, look at this nigga, the Wright brothers, right? Them niggas been going off this earth, right? But they made airplanes, and airplanes is being created till this day. Different versions of their original airplane blueprint is being created. So people can take ideas and make it better, you know what I'm saying? But did anybody really cry about that? No, there's nothing you can do about it. This is business. Especially if you don't got the funds, you know what I'm saying, to really do anything about it. There's no point in even talking about it.
Now you telling him to go watch his face?
So the jewel in that situation is, number one, you gotta think about it this way. If he's trying to get into business, right? Because if you're trying to diversify yourself, do other things outside of music, that means you're trying to become an entrepreneur. So if you can't keep your emotions in check, if you can't, just say, all right, that's an L for me, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he should do that because he's a gangster rapper. But, on a normal, if you're trying to do business, bro, you can't be emotional and try to fight people, because if somebody goes into business with you and expands on your idea and makes more money off of it, that's not, you know what I'm saying? They just have a talent that you don't have and you can't get mad at it. And I'm not saying that's the case with China Mac. I'm just saying, nigga, like, if you're trying to get into that, if you're trying to really do business, you can't fight a nigga for taking the idea that you have. And that's probably, and I guarantee you that idea is not original. I'm not saying that, oh, he mimicked anybody intentionally. But what I'm saying is, there's so many people on earth with the same traits, character, you know what I'm saying, that can develop that same idea. It's not like niggas created a hovercraft right now. That's powered off of solar energy or something crazy like that. That's not, you know what I'm saying, he didn't innovate anything. He didn't do anything revolutionary. for it to be a fight or some type of, you know. But I respect the fact that they shot the one on. I don't like the energy afterwards because I'm not gonna front, bro. I'm not gonna front. Like, you could tell from the video that, you know, because AD was a little cocky with it, you know what I'm saying? Showing his knuckles, smiling and shit. You know when a nigga got their ass whooped, bro. No funny shit, bro. And it's, like I said, I'm just speaking on it. That part y'all definitely wanted me to talk on, so. But, like, if you look at the video, right, you know, because you're like, yo, y'all good, and then China man, like, all right, when you have a fight, right, this is how you know a person is done, right? Like, they don't want no more smoke. They the first one to be like, yo, yeah, I'm done. Because I'm not going to sit here in front of and say I never did that. Yo, when a nigga hit hard, bro, especially with me, I'm a slim nigga, bro. And you fighting a brolic ass, boom, bang, pop, nigga, that shit hurt, nigga. And at that point, if it's just like a regular fight, it's not no beef, my nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with just saying, yo, alright, I'm done, my nigga. That shit, nigga. What, you want brain damage? This ain't no real beef. Real beef, alright, you can't do that. You might as well back out a knife when you getting your ass whooped like that. You might as well chill, try to kill the nigga at that point. But more or less, man, you know, like I said, the jewel in that, man, is like, if you're gonna fucking whatchamacallit, bro, present an idea, make sure you got everything like going for it. Like, you know, it's already established, whatever, you already, you know, doing your thing. And he probably was already doing this thing. He's probably just upset because somebody else is doing it. But if that's the case, bro, you can't even get mad. You can't get mad because you doing hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And you Asian. You know what I'm saying? But that, like I said, that's a different thing. But more or less, shout out to them brothers, man. But if y'all don't got shot ideas established, if you're not already making money off of it, if you ain't go through the legal process of establishing whatever the fuck you do, don't speak on it. Don't speak on it. You're gonna be tight when you see somebody making fucking millions off your ideas. And then the only reason why you ain't make millions is because you ain't have the setup for it yet. Because some niggas don't do their ideas because they don't have the setup. But yeah, my nigga. And all that fighting shit, bro, like, I understand that part, but that shit could get worse, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, AD was acting like he whooped son out, you know what I'm saying? He's showing his knuckles, smiling and shit, my nigga. That every time I knock somebody out, and I have a lot of knockouts, that's what I would do, you know what I'm saying? Bloody knuckles, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could tell I was fighting my whole life. Look at my knuckles. But more or less, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day, man.